This day God gives me strength of high heaven, sun and moon shining, flame in
Welcome to a special web episode. I'm not about to drink Coke. This Coke is actually special. It's from Super Bowl 28 with the Dallas Cowboys. And in my other hand, I've got a wishing well about McCoy.
Yes.
And now this is worth well over $100.
That's correct.
And tell us, Lucille, a little bit about these things are valuable. People give them to us, and this is worth at least $100.
That's correct.
It came in a box. Tell us why this is valuable.
Well, first of all, it's a McCoy. It's a collectible. It's vintage.
So it's older than me, and I'm 46, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Much older. And we collect a lot of those items from our donors. So those items, along with the other items you previously mentioned, we go ahead and we put those on eBay or Craigslist so that we could get the most value for it. But McCoy is a very collectible item.
Now, you know, this is LSU territory, but you've got a special Coke can.
I have a Paul Bear Bryant Coke.
That was something done probably about, what, 35, 40 years ago?
Yes, it is. And I tell you, it talks about the Chrism ties.
Yeah, yeah.
It also lists his milestones.
Yeah.
So this is vintage
so
as well.
it probably was done about 1982 or so.
Something
so
like
probably
that,
about 30 years ago.
Yes.
And so obviously in Tiger territory, it's not worth a lot. But in the state of Alabama, which you can reach with Craigslist or eBay, it would be worth something, just like Dallas Cowboy. And your other is Super Bowl 33, huh?
Yes, in my hand, Super Bowl 33 Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
So, you know, for collectors, it is worth something. For us, you know, it's just another Coke.
Yeah, well, what we want to encourage with this web episode is people to give what they have in a way that helps us to be successful in our mission of charity. And whether it's you've got a Boy Scout knife on your thing, don't drop the bottles.
I would not.
Because if you drop the bottles, you know, that's $50 or $100 each.
Yes.
Know? So what's important about this this knife you got in this box?
This is a collectible Boy Scout knife, a buck Boy Scout knife. And this is just an example of one of the many wonderful items we receive from our generous donors.
And if it is in the box, even like this box has kind of got a little writing on it, we prefer it in the box, right?
That's correct.
Because sometimes things are more valuable in the box than they are if you don't have a box.
That's correct.
Even a damaged box is better than no box.
That's right.
What are some of the more interesting? I know you brought some today, but we've sold a lot of things of interest. Tell the audience what have been some of the more interesting things.
Oh, we have received tea sets that were so interesting. We received one-of-a-kind paintings. We've also received very cultural bone collections, and not human bone, but bone collections.
Gotcha.
We also, Michael, received collectible matches.
Okay.
Yeah, we have collectible stones. We received so many wonderful collectible items.
Yes.
Jewelry, let's not forget the jewelry, because they are collectible, as well as accessories and purses.
Right.
Yes,
things like gold and other, and we take broken jewelry, broken gold earrings, broken, and we'll take them not broken either, especially if it's an antique item or if it's an item that you're not wearing anymore, there's nothing wrong with it. That's why it's important if you're going to give something of value like this. We found this. I don't think the donor said, here's a McCoy, but in the case of this type of donation, if you know it's valuable, let us know, because it puts us in a position to take it right to where it needs to go, which we have a special office that handles all these collectibles so that we can get the top dollar for every item that we can possibly get. Lucille, thank you for being on the show today and sharing some of the more unique items. We thank the community so very much for your contributions that have really made our work a reality for the poor and homeless. Everything from a collectible to the shoes you saw in today's show make a big difference in the lives of those most in need. And as Elvis himself would say, thank you very much. We'll see you again next week on Beacons of Light.
Sun and moon shine.